It's Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. There's this word the humans use. The BLM movement, the really obnoxious, very aggressive, socially disobedient gangs within New York area. I don't know if this happens elsewhere. Have seemed to capitalize on this word called racism. They try to make the monumental and the actual the native North American national children, feel less important by using this word, and they make the children feel like criminals. It's bad tactics, personally, if we're talking land army in disguise of whatever, with fleeting propositions on their agenda and goal sheet. What racism actually looks like to me, the humans have come together and put on a television show called The Amazing Race. So while I'm personally in some portion of a different TV series called Survivor, where I'm the lone, they have an alone also, ALONE, and then they have a show called Survivor, SURVIOR, something like that. Thing is in the game show Survivor, they had a host, and the host told them what their challenges were, what they were to do, and like he was a coach and he led really great. I don't have that. So I guess I'm somewhere between an island of independent survivors that don't know how to find one another because we lost our host, and the show alone, out in the wilderness all by herself, and like, what's the look? Anyway, so that's what my part feels like. While at the same time, the loud, the obnoxious, the proud, the opulent have been playing a different game called The Amazing Race. That's where they go in some tribal cluster and they tour the entire world on somebody else's dime, and it's a game show. They are timed, and they have to make it to certain locations, solve certain puzzles, and then make it to the next location, and then people are disqualified and whatever. That's what racism is, in actuality. Just for anyone who gets any, like, legal, like, gusto or want to get smart. It ain't happening. Because everybody's been partaking in this, and it's gotten way out of hand. And the results are astoundingly nauseating in just how poor the sportsmanship has been. From a humanitarian perspective, based on the fact that certain countries were blocked from certain things based on certain prior behavior, new alternate channels were opened up as some kind of human filtration to, like, build up reputation through some alternate source, which is a whole nother set of circumstances and mistakes that should have never been allowed in unequal ratios. And why is it happening in a native North American but doesn't even look native North American? Like, how did that ratio get way out of balance? And It's like there's so many little bits and pieces of backdoor opportunists that have given rise to real concern at lone survivor of something else. I mean, I don't even recognize the species human. Really, I don't. I don't affiliate with them. I don't recognize them. I don't even I mean, I see them. I just don't have a purpose or reason why they exist in this malfunction. It seems really counterproductive and really dangerous. So all of those humanitarian arms that do all these really great food missions just to get more people sponsored in other people's home ones that don't know that they're coming and don't want them, but they really don't care because they just want to see them get out of these really other situations. I mean, I don't understand how those kids, they're not volunteering to the greater good of humanity. They're not. They're actually aiding, abetting, and fostering terrorist organizations and the onslaught of future genocide. So I don't understand why these things are being invested into in this manner. It's really confusing from an alien perspective in alienation, looking at humanity through a very clear spectrum and not really understanding why they function or are allowed to function in this manner and grow this way. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxies, Broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.